Now is the time to start putting your application if you are interested in getting a teaching job for the 2024-2025 school year. If you've been following this channel, you know I've been prepping you since October. So it's now January. So if you've not started, let's look again on the things you will need to get a teaching job in the United States come August or September for the 2024-2025 school year. Let's go. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be sharing again some of the things you should be thinking about if you are considering teaching in the United States. Tune to the end of this video where I'll share with you some school districts that are currently hiring for the new school year. Now, if you're joining this channel for the first time, my name is Dr. Britton, and I share a variety of information on this platform. Interested in teaching in the United States? You need to be here. You need a skilled worker job in Canada? Here. You need one-on-one guidance on how to get a teaching job in the United States? Here. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, a lot of international teachers who are interested in teaching in the United States, they believe that they can only get an opportunity through a J1 program. That's wrong. You can sign up with a J1 program, or you can try to find a job directly through a school district. So let's talk about the different options. Most of the program sponsors that you will find, they are going to be offering a J1 visa that lasts for a total of 3 years with a possibility of extending for 2 more years. So about 5 years on the J1 visa. And for most cases, you are required to go back home after those 5 years and stay there for at least 2 years before returning back to the United States to work. Another option is the H-1B visa. That's when you apply directly to the school district, which is called direct hire, and they mainly sponsor the H-1B visa. Some school districts are now sponsoring J-1 visa, but most of them will sponsor the H-1B visa. The H-1B visa give you a maximum of 3 years and then a possibility of another 3 years, making it 6 years teaching here in the United States. Most teachers are leaning towards the H-1B visa because it has dual intent, meaning you have the possibility of becoming a permanent resident while on the H-1B visa. Yes. All in all, there are 2 very important visas, and they both can help you to achieve whatever goal that is you're aiming to obtain by moving to work in the United States. For example, I've seen people who have come to the United States on their J visa and ended up with their permanent residency. So you get my point. To be a teacher in the United States, what is it that you will need? I know a lot of you have been reaching out and asking, can I come if I have a teaching diploma? Can I come if I have no teaching experience in my home country? So let's get that out the way. To be considered to teach in the United States, you want to make sure you have a bachelor's degree in education. You should have a bachelor's degree, and you should have some teaching experience in your home country. Most program sponsors and school districts going to say at least 2 years teaching in your home country. In addition to that, your bachelor's degree should be equivalent to a U.S. bachelor's degree. How are you going to know if it's equivalent? You're going to need to do a credential evaluation. Now, I'll talk some more about the credential evaluation at the end of this video. Also, if you are from a country whose first language is not English, then you're going to need to have some form of English test to prove that you are proficient in English. In addition to this, some program sponsors require that you are able to drive in your home country. Now, this is not a requirement of all, and that's going to be dependent if you are going through a program sponsor or direct hire. Another requirement, and this one came about since COVID-19, is that you should be vaccinated against the COVID-19 virus. In addition to your credentials and your experience, they also want to know that you have a clean criminal record background. So you will be asked to provide a criminal background check that's from your home country, and again, when you get to the United States, you'll need to do another criminal background check to see that you have no criminal charges on your background. It is important to make sure that whoever is being placed in the classroom are reputable individuals. Also, you want to make sure you start putting your personal documents in order so that if you are offered a job opportunity in the United States, you have those on hand. What I did when I know I started to seek international teaching jobs, I made sure my passport was up to date. So if you know your passport is going to be expiring soon, you want to take care of that, make sure it's up to date. If you know the program sponsor you're interested in is going to require a certain amount of money in your bank account, you want to start putting money together to show that you are able to come and take care of yourself for at least the first month before you get your first salary. Okay, so those are some of the basic things you want to be aware of if you are considering teaching in the United States. I have shared so many other videos here on this channel. If you want to get more in-depth detail, you can check those videos out. If you need one-on-one guidance, I'm here for that also. If you have gone through all the videos and you're still not sure as to what to do, then you can check out my website, supremacyconnect.com, where I can provide one-on-one, step-by-step guidance to help you to get that international teaching job that you are seeking. Again, check out supremacyconnect.com. I'll leave the link below. Now, I also spoke about the credential evaluation, and I did say I was going to talk about that some more. So you might be saying, what is the credential evaluation? So what the school district, or should I say the United States, does is there are different credentialing bodies here in the United States and different countries that can evaluate your credentials to see if it is equivalent to a US bachelor's degree. Some of those are Spantran, you have WES, you have IEE, so many of them. You can see I share more than one on this platform. You can check those out too. And what you'll do is apply to those credentialing body to get your bachelor's degree evaluated, see if it is equivalent to a US degree. Now, I have partnered with one of those companies, which is Spantran, and Spantran is offered in multiple states. And I usually recommend that you go through Spantran because many states accept their credential evaluations. Now, if you'd like to save $20, then you can go through my website again to save $20 on getting your evaluations, on getting your credentials evaluated. Now, that $20 has nothing to do with me. I don't even see 5 cents out of it, but I did it so that people who are interested can save some bucks. You can do your own comparison. Go on Spantran website, go through my website and see which one will be cheaper. Please note also, when you get your credentials evaluated, you cannot send copies of your credentials. Once you sign up, you are going to be asked to send your credentials directly to Spantran, and your institutions that you study at, they should send those directly to Spantran. So you cannot send a copy that you got as a student, or you cannot send a sealed copy that you have in your possession. The school or the institution that you gained your bachelor's degree or your master's, whatever credentials you have, they have to send it directly to Spantran. I hope that was understandable. If not, I also have a video on here where I broke down how to apply to Spantran through my website to save $20. And finally, I did mention I was going to share some school districts that are accepting applications at this point, and I did spoke about the Anne Arundel in Maryland, as well as the Savannah Chatham Public School System, January 2, 2024. There are so many other opportunities, so many other school districts, and that's why it's important, if you sign up through Supremacy Connect, I can also provide you with leads to school districts that need teachers. Now, guys, if you got to the end of this video and you have not given us a thumbs up as yet, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Also, share this video with somebody who might need the information. Subscribe and turn your notification bells on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.